Hi everyone, we are so excited. Our Juno's coverage kicks off now. It is Juno Fest weekend and we are here at our home base, the beautiful Fort Garry Hotel. And it's all about music, yes, but we have some very special guests in town. We've got Young the Giant. They have the #5 top Billboard hit. It's all about time. And welcome to Winnipeg. I've got Payam, Samir, Francois.
Hello.
And I heard, Samir, you had a day off yesterday, so
Yeah.
What did you find about Winnipeg?
That if you look in the right places, you can have a great time. And there's some amazing food.
What did you have?
We went to a shawarma place for lunch, and it was awesome. It was
Oh,
really
and
good.
in exchange, Abi Khan, shawarma time?
Shawarma Khan, I think.
Oh,
it was called.
shawarma Khan.
Shawarma Khan, yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
And we heard about deer and almond, but I think we just opted for the easiest thing across the street. So we went to the Fox and Fiddle and spent several hours there. Yes.
You're almost a true Winnipegger now, Samir.
Yeah.
All right, so the music though, this is Juno weekend, and we have a lot of great Canadian music. So you guys though, coming from the States, what do you think about Canadian music, Francois?
Well, as a Canadian, I think I'm doing my best to represent us within the band.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of really great music. I'm from Montreal, and there's some amazing bands from there. Wolf Parade, Arcade Fire kind of started out there. I know Broken Social Scene, I believe, is from Toronto, but there are a lot of great acts that have influenced us that are from Canada. So very proud to represent.
Yeah. So it's a little different though. I mean, in the States now, I mean, with Young the Giant, you come off with 2 incredible hits. And now with your new album, how do you keep it, Samir, going? How do you keep the momentum going? Or do you just go and do whatever you want?
I think, the second you start thinking about the momentum is when it just kind of starts to fizzle. I think for us, we're just continuing to play shows. This is just the beginning of the cycle for us. We've released only 1 single. We hope to release several more, and we're just excited to show everyone what we have under our sleeve.
Yeah. Well, the video that's out right now, It's All About Time, is done in 1 take, Payam? Sort of.
No. We for that video we did a couple performances, and then we had the director and the visual effects team kind of overlay these graphics, incorporating like natural elements like over our bodies and our faces, and we didn't really know how it was going to turn out till the final product, so it was pretty exciting to see it.
And you'd have a lot of behind the scenes on how the album is made, so is there it looks like there's a little bit of an organic process to the music too as well?
Yeah, well, we have a way of going about things that kind of started when we first started making music together, which is to try to focus what naturally happens and try to, have that become the song. So through the years of working together and working with different producers and stuff, I think we've refined that process, but I think at its core, it's still very natural and organic. So it's good for us.
Yeah, well, I guess a little bit of a less of a pressure. I guess, Samir, now, how important, and it is important to have control of the music, your vision, but also when it goes into recording, doing it yourself.
How is it?
Yeah, how important is it, for you to have control over every single step of the way?
I think it's relatively important. I think as a band, as a collective, it's we've always tried to have as much control and power over what we do. But at the end of the day, when you're working with people that you want to collaborate with, a collaboration is a compromise. And when you're working with a good producer, you have to kind of trust him doing certain things. So I think we learned to also kind of relinquish a little bit of that micromanaging and kind of just exist.
Okay, so for budding, I guess, musicians out there, words of wisdom, there's so many excited kids that, maybe I can win a Juno. What does it take to be successful?
I think it takes a lot of practice, as well as being kind of in the right place at the right time. There's a lot of really talented musicians out there who might get discouraged because they haven't been discovered yet. But what we found with our friends, that they keep trying and they keep going, and eventually they get a record deal, they get some sort of recognition. So it's good to be to persevere through it, I suppose.
Wow. Well, congratulations, guys. Young the Giant, go out and get their new record. And thanks so much for stopping by, boys. It is our Go Junos coverage, and it continues right here on ShawTV.